Hey, it's Ross Payton with Role-Playing Public Radio. We're playing Things from the Flood, the sequel to Tales from the Loop, which is set in the grungy 90s, 1996. Things have gotten darker as there's been things and a flood. So,
I read the book. Who's saying I didn't?
This is in Boulder City. Basically, things have not been going so well for the weird high technology of both the Swedish and American loops. The robots have started literally mutating and malfunctioning in other cases, and so governments are like, maybe we shouldn't build robots if they gain free will and maybe want to form their own nation.
Boo!
Well, yep.
That was obligatory. Go ahead.
I understand. So they're decommissioning the strange technology in these labs and that kind of thing when they can. But of course you're all teenagers, so you don't know too much about that because, there's school and parties and all that fun stuff.
Mostly parties.
But there's still lots of weird stuff, in the Boulder City area. So we'll, first off, this scenario is called Traveler. And, this from the book, and it begins with a vignette where you're all playing, secondary characters. So we'll do the vignette, and you can then we'll introduce your actual player characters that you all generated for this. So, on my left, what NPC are you playing there, Caleb?
I am Charles Knight. I am 14 years old, a jock, and an avid believer in everything supernatural. I'm impulsive and impatient, in love with someone named Jillian.
Jillian is Jenna.
That's actually Jenna.
Well, it says Jillian.
I know, because
that's her Swedish name.
Yeah, they didn't swap.
She doesn't have a second American name. It says right here. Immersion done.
It does in the other thing.
Also, I've met American people named Jillian. Just saying. She has long brown hair. I'm done with this game.
My first character, I guess, is Zoe Stone. She's 13 years old and described as a weirdo. She avoids her house as much as possible to get away from tending to her drunk father and his new wife. She's described as fearless and strong and will do anything for her friends. She's thin and has long black hair and likes to wear baggy clothes.
Okay.
I'm playing Jared Hicks. He's 10 years old and is a major computer nerd. He has built a device he calls the photon deductor, and it tracks and analyzes light. He is thin, loud, and has long hair, and he will do anything to be appreciated by others.
And I'm playing Jenna Webb. I'm 12 years old, the most popular girl in my class. Very intelligent and fairly self-centered. Very critical of the paranormal and a stern believer in natural science. Self-appointed leader of the group. Red hair.
All right.
It's a good thing I'm in love with Jillian.
Charles doesn't like red hair.
End scene. Good job.
So, without telling your parents, all of you have snuck out of your houses equipped with flashlights, cameras, and snacks to once and for all solve the mystery behind the strange light above the woods. You've brought a device to help you, a homemade photon detector.
Ding, ding, ding.
That gathers information about the light and analyzes it. You sat for an hour and a half in the woods east of the mountain where the lights have been seen, and nothing has happened. The mountain, by the way, is called Red Mountain.
Class.
So you've been sitting out there, you're out of snacks, and you've been bickering for a while. One of you, what was the last ghost story you told to the others?
It was bullshit.
Whatever it was.
I'm sorry. It's like, I'm sorry, but you know what? Sometimes the hook hand is metaphysical. It reaches into your soul and makes you depressed.
I can't with you sometimes.
What? Again, I would rather. I think it's much scarier to be sad forever than to be dead or torn apart.
What if, when the hook hand kills you by scrambling up your organs and stuff, it makes you sad forever because you're like, oh, I'm dead. My
So,
organs.
But that's again, that's a
Bummer.
That's a short-term existential horror. Where if you go it for a term of about 15 years, that really sets the
what if
that
it's
really
not a hook
impacts
hand
you.
at all? What if it's a Terminator? And they're just like the robots are just out to get you, and
Yeah.
it's not a person at all.
Good point.
Well, see, that actually happens. So that has a basis in reality. Therefore, not, in fact, a ghost story.
But I mean, it's still scary.
Let's see. So, Jared,
Yeah,
you
that's
see
me.
2 dots of light in a tree.
Wait, guys. Let me get out my photon detectors. There's some lights over there.
All right.
It's just a raccoon.
Maybe.
Okay,
let's find
The
out.
flashlights
Let's
are
test it with
reflecting off its
science.
eyes.
So you're going to look at it, going to go closer to investigate.
With my photon detector.
Hey, is shining the flashlight
All
up there
right,
going to
Jared
mess up
sets
your
off.
readings?
Jared sets off. Is anybody following?
Yeah, obvious. Yeah, I'm
Perfect.
going right
Yes.
after him.
All right. As you get closer,
I'm protecting Jillian with my hockey stick
you
because
have,
I'm a jock.
all right.
I'll save you, Jillian.
It's Jenna.
Anything you say, Jillian.
Do you just have a thing for his twin sister?
So yeah, you actually there's suddenly a woo, and then a owl flies out of the woods at you.
Told you it was an animal.
Gosh
I
darn.
didn't hit the owl, did I?
No.
That'd be horrific. Okay. I know I was waving it around, but I don't want to hit an owl.
It was too high up.
It's going to be a dark, tragic story.
So as you're all complaining, though, the photon detector actually starts beeping,
Wait, guys.
and you see strange lights shooting rapidly across the sky. They are moving extremely fast, and they all look like UFOs to you.
Gee willikers.
The photon detector measures the speed of the dots to be about Mach 2. That they maneuver better than any known human aircraft.
Guys, that is going so fast. That's better than any known human aircraft.
Wait, where's the
It's
sonic
just,
boom,
it's just
though?
the Air Force. They're just testing something new.
Any known human aircraft.
Right, but like Area 51's not that far away. That's not conspiracy theory. We know that airbase actually exists.
Well, if they're going up
It's still a UFO.
If they're going past the speed of sound, should we be hearing that?
The lights stop and hover, and then start descending towards the ground.
Oh my gosh, 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 oh my gosh.
My character doesn't say anything, but I'm imagining the photon detector as having 5 lights taped next to them, and the first one is less than a Mach. 1 Mach. 2 Machs. 3 Machs.
With a question mark.
4
All the
Machs.
rest of the mock.
No, ludicrously fast is the last one.
Actually,
Plaid.
it's actually a PDA. It's a Palm Pilot with a little sensor strap to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn it.
And it has a little Game Boy Light on it, so you can see it in the dark.
It's less adorable than my machine.
So you all rush over to descend to the light, which is descending. Sorry. Let's see here. As you head towards the area, towards which is landing near the mountain, Red Mountain, you see 3 illuminated radio telescopes of some sort of scientific facility on the other side up the path.
See, I told you, government facilities. We need to get out of here before we get arrested. All right.
Just digging a disposable camera out of my pocket.
All right.
So, but no flash. Flash has died long ago. So.
Yeah, you didn't press the button.
Yeah.
Oh,
Gotta wind it up.
God, he sees those things all the time.
Yep.
There's a blinding light and a loud bang throws all of you to the ground. When you open your eyes,
there's the sonic boom.
the light in the sky is gone. And then there is an adult, a woman, lying naked in front of them in the sand. The sand is burning. It has melted and formed lumpy pools of black glass.
Terminators.
She appears unaffected by the fire. She wakes up and
Miss,
asks,
you need some clothes.
yes, could you give me your coat?
I don't think it'll fit, but here.
So we have a blanket that we were sitting on.
Yes, please.
Where did you come from?
I'll explain everything, but you're going to help me now. Fade to black.
Nope.
So now let's introduce your actual.
Okay.
So Caleb, who will you be playing tonight?
Gunter Peabody.
Tell us about Gunter.
He is a 15-year-old, very round raver who is,
Okay.
he just gets by in the scene through sheer youthful pluck and heart.
Okay.
He's just so damn earnest.
Nice. All right. Next up, we have.
Oh, hey, this is Aaron. I'm playing Sloane Vanderkemp. She's 17 years old and is the motorhead of the group, so she finds great joy in that's like fixing up any kind of old cars that she can get to, which she does for her friends. But she is part of the Vanderkemp. That's like family, which is very prominent in the banking industry here, and they have expectations which don't revolve around being a permanent grease monkey. So
Of course not. And then next up we have.
This is Renee, and I am playing Janie Vanderkemp. She is 15, and she's a lone wolf. She is obviously the sister to Sloane, the younger sister of Sloane. And she's a lone wolf. She likes to wear black, and she thinks her parents are terrible people. They're health fanatics, and they're pushy, and they have high expectations, and she just wants to, write in her notebook and observe people and write stories.
Okay. Very good. And then finally we have.
This is Jason. I am playing Clancy McGillis. I am the 17-year-old party animal and sort of leader, I guess, of the group. I'm pretty well known around. Everybody knows me. Everybody likes me. But nobody really. I don't really have any real relationships with anybody, and I just don't want to let people down. So I'm always trying to make the parties the best, always trying to make sure everyone has a good time. And since my parents don't care when I get home, I can just be around.
All right. So first off, we're going to do some everyday life scenes where everybody gets to describe what you're doing on an average day before, you find out about the weird things that have happened. So let's see here. Gunter, as you, we'll say it's where do you want to set the scene? You can be at school or at home. Just give us one little insight into Gunter's regular life.
Gunter is going to the bus stop and trying to get away from his mom. He's dressed in a red spangled vest and tap shoes and a little bow tie.
Okay.
Because he's convinced his mother he's going to his tap dance class.
Okay, and we'll say this is spring. What time of day is this?
It's shortly after school.
Shortly after school?
Yeah.
Okay. So as you're doing that, though, you're waiting at the bus stop. The oddest thing, you see the tree opposite the bus station across the street. You notice some rustling in there, and then you see an owl sitting on the branches, and you don't normally see owls during the day, and But then there's another owl, and then another owl. And you start noticing more and more owls in the tree. And you don't know if it's quite odd to you.
I was changing into my buffalo shoes and my Slipknot Jinko pants.
Yeah.
In the bus station. So I feel very, very self-conscious with all these owls looking at me change.
Yeah.
It's very creepy.
It is. Are you going to get up and move?
Yes.
Okay. Where are you going to?
I will move slightly behind whatever advertisement is at the bus stop.
Okay.
Dang it, Harry Potter didn't come out until 1997.
Yep. As you do, one of the owls actually, you see it flying across the street and lands on top of the little bus. The seat. It seems to be watching you, following you.
Oh.
Hey, kid, what are you doing?
Nothing.
He's a bus station attendant. A worker.
Okay.
Are you high on something?
No. I'm still in my red spangled vest, and now I'm wearing Jinko pants.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. What are you doing?
There's an owl.
What? You look up, there's no owl.
I mean, there was an owl.
Kid, there ain't owls out now this time of day.
I know.
They're nocturnal.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So that's something that happens to you. And it's quite odd.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
I continue changing and start putting on my eyeliner.
Okay. Very good. How many glow sticks do you have?
So many.
Sloan.
Okay. Probably getting ready for school. So one thing that I'm trying to at least manage some peace with my family because my mom's been more insistent on racing, and the dog starts barking. I know.
Hounds.
But that's like I'm just getting normally dressed. It's with I'm guessing whichever private school would probably end up going to, but so with the uniform. But I have cut my ran my hair through my hair because I cut it short, which pissed my parents off to no end.
Okay,
because it's so becoming. But I have a bag that I'm trying to prep that has my my jumpsuit and everything else that I work on with Frank, the retired Air Force mechanic over at his garage. And I'm trying to make sure it's not smelling as much of oil so I can pass it by my mom without her catching on. So,
what's your mom's name?
Smells like a trade in here. What have you been up to?
Let me see your hand.
We're debutantes in this family, damn it!
Look at them on no wire hangers.
Yeah.
Let's see. Deborah.
Have you chasing dreams of unionized manual labor in this house?
Proletariat, Mom!
All right, so she.
But I'm making it look like a tennis.
So you remember what's going on after school today?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, I hope you're looking forward to it. They're very expensive and very hard to get into.
I assume that they're getting into.
Yes, I mean, give the equestrian teacher your full attention. I don't want this to be a repeat of ballet. Or society, or ballroom dancing, or society, table etiquette.
Yeah, because that's going to be really, really nice on my college application.
It will in the right school.
Mm-hmm. So, and at this point, as long as it's not if it's even 1 point below Ivy League, that's the inappropriate one, right, Mom?
So. As you're sort of, going back and forth, you notice something out of the corner of your eye, and you see the oddest thing in the backyard through the window, or through the glass door. You're sort of in the living room area, and you can see the glass door of the backyard. You see a hose, just like upright, like in the middle of the yard, and you realize it's a garden hose. You see water. You realize, is that the sprinkler floating in the air?
So,
it's
leaning around my mom, looking at that.
You also notice the garden shears. There's several items just floating at one. They're all sort of clinging to one point in air.
So it pushed by her for a second.
What has gotten into you?
Are you seeing that, Mom?
And as you point that out, they all fall to the ground.
So,
what?
It was all hanging in midair. Who turned on the hose?
Well, the lawn has to look its nicest. Where on the desert, it needs extra water.
Yeah, because we really need to grow this in the environment that it's not meant to be in.
Yes, we do. Exactly.
So... Fine. So, because we absolutely need that for the horse riding, too.
Yes.
Just that point. So, I'll try not to remember that.
It affects their gait.
They even know that there were wild Mustangs out here even before, never mind. Doesn't walk
That doesn't
out
help
the door.
with trotting. Or dressage.
Minute the door is closed.
Yeah.
Just middle finger up and walking away.
All right. Very good. So, Jamie. Give us a little vignette into Janie's everyday life.
Janie doesn't go home after school. She goes to the library.
Mm-hmm.
So she's at the library. The librarian doesn't really like her because Janie doesn't like to talk to her because she thinks she's too chipper.
Okay.
And that means fake.
Wow.
So Janie is studiously ignoring the librarian, but she's really good friends, or like she really likes the cleaner, the janitor at the library. So she's been hanging out at the back table and like writing in her notebook for like an hour or so.
Okay. Well, actually, it's been more than an hour. You realize time has flown by as you lost track of time. It's actually dark by the time you look out the window. You've been writing your notebook for quite some time. And the chipper librarian says, "Oh, hello, dear. I didn't realize you were here. I was about to lock up. That would have been a shame. But we have to go."
Okay. All right. Well, yeah. I'll get my stuff. You can go ahead.
No, I'll wait for you.
Thanks.
Oh, I was a teenager once, too.
Yeah. And I'm, like, putting my stuff in my bag.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't realize it'd gotten so late.
All right. So, as you're walking home, though, the streetlights above you begin blinking. First slowly and then rapidly. But then it goes into a pattern. And are you crazy, or is that Morse code?
I'm immediately writing down the pattern in my notebook that I always keep on hand.
All right, so you do that.
It's just the dashboard song come to life.
Let's see here. If you have... Sure you do. Comprehend.
I do have comprehend.
You can try and, see if you remember it.
5, 6, 7.
All right.
That's one of my strongest skills.
I can tell.
I have a 6.
All right. So it takes you some time. By the time you get home, it is. Let's see here. It does spell out a word, and it's actually it spells out 3-leaf clover.
Okay, that's weird.
We're still on dashboard. Putting the capo on the acoustic guitar right now.
So, finally, Clancy.
Yep.
What is average? Give us a little vignette into daily life of it.
Yeah, like leaving school, chatting everybody up, various cliques are, calling out to him as he goes by. Checks his beeper though. No calls from his parents.
Yeah.
So he hops in the Dream Machine, his Chrysler LH, and he's calling people on his Nokia 8110.
All right.
Reference.
Hey, leave me alone, all right?
All right. So
just driving down, trying to figure out where the spot's going to be tonight.
All right. So as you're doing that, you're driving. There's a fire in the sky, and then it crashes into the field like a few hundred yards from you, setting brush on fire. Like it's a fucking meteor or a satellite or something. You almost crash, but you pull the car under control.
Leslie, I got to call you back. Snap.
All right. So are you calling the 911 to let them know? Because the fire's definitely started.
What do I see? Do I see anything other than the fire? Is there kind of like poking around?
There's a fire and smoke. You can't see past it. You can't see the impact site.
Yeah, I guess I'll be responsible.
Okay. So you call it and then watch it because, hey, it's a cool fire.
Yeah.
And the thing is, you hear the sirens coming and you look over and you see them turn the corner. And when you look back, there's no fire. There's the field. There's no impact. There's nothing there. It's just like as it was before.
I surreptitiously unrolled the roach I'd been working on, check it, and then grind it up and toss it aside before the fire truck.
Yeah. Do you stay or do you go? The fire truck's definitely still coming.
Yeah. How close are they?
I mean, they're down the road. So,
okay. Yeah. No, I'll jump in and get them.
All right.
Not risking it.
Yeah. But yeah, it was there. You felt the heat from it.
Yeah.
It was getting close enough, but you smelled the smoke. Your car still smells a bit of smoke because the wind was blowing onto it a bit, and your clothes definitely do. And there's no fire.
I want to tell Desmond, swear to God, if he swaps my stuff ever again, fucking lose it. I'm just going to fucking lose it.
Let's see here. So, the next morning, so all of you have those experiences. You can call each other or use, the nerds probably have access to the internet at this point, AOL and all that, so.
Is it a weekend or is it school?
We'll say it's Friday, so last day.
Oh, it's the last day of school.
Yeah.
Okay. So it was Friday or it is Friday now?
Actually, we'll say that was Thursday. Your vignettes all happened on Thursday. It will be Friday morning tomorrow, so.
Okay.
Do any of you share what happened to you today?
Yeah, I probably share with Sloan.
Okay.
So,
I imagine she gives me a ride to school.
Yep.
yeah. I do have my iconic thing, which was the vintage Vespa. So I
you have a Vespa, so you're not giving
mind. You're not giving me a ride to school.
You're not giving anybody a ride.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll say I have a car too, but I try to use that. So
okay. Yeah. I think the engine could handle that much. It's a Vespa.
I souped it up.
Yeah. So. Yeah. All right. So you share it on the way to school.
Do you notice anything weird in the lawn? Like objects just free floating?
No, but the stoplights definitely spelled out 3-leaf clover last night on my walk home. I mean, the street lights, not the stoplights. That'd be crazy.
Were they just getting an early start on St. Patrick's Day?
No, I don't know, man. I mean, whatever. I don't know, because it was just Morse code. And of course, I looked that up. 3-leaf clover. What the heck does that mean? I would believe that the government has gotten into the streetlights, but why would they say 3-leaf clover?
Activation phrase for some. It's for a kill unit.
It's always mixed.
All right.
It's always mixed.
So we can ask the other two when we see them, but I'm not sure.
Let's see here though. All of you, though, are approached by actually Desmond, who is, your friend, who hooks you up. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, man, could you help me out? I need to get out of town, but my cousin really is. I don't know what happened, man. I think you gotta go check out. Could you check up on my cousin Zoe?
Which one is that one? Is she the
Zoe Stone? Look, man, she went missing, and then whatever happened? She's mute now. There's something in the paper about it, but. I can't go. Her parents hate me, and
I wonder why.
Yeah. Whoa. Hey.
You know what? What the fuck is this? I just asked for a dime bag. What'd you put in this shit?
What are you talking about?
What do you mean? What am I talking about? was hallucinating like a son of a bitch earlier. Could have wrecked, dude. It's not cool. It's not fucking cool.
What else are you taking, man? It's not me.
This is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's just agree a lot.
Yeah. It's not me. It's not me. I swear
But
it's not me.
argumentatively.
Yeah. It's not me. I swear. I didn't have anything to do that. But just go and check up on my cousin.
Fine. I'll go check up on your cousin. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
You owe me.
I know. I'll get you another dime bag for free. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Great. Just weed this time, asshole.
Yeah. But yeah, she. When you look up the newspaper article, it says a group of children between 10 and 14 years old disappeared from their home on Monday night. Police believe that they left home voluntarily as they brought snacks, flashlights, and cameras. One of the children was found, 13-year-old Zoe Stone. According to her parents, she hasn't spoken a word since her return. No other traces of the other three have been found. She was found by former police officer Karen Richards, the current president of the Boulder City UFO Society. She implied to our reporters that powerful forces are involved in the disappearances of the children. Wouldn't go into details. A spokesman from the police say the kids have clearly just, caught the bus, or they have clearly traveled to a nearby city, and they will be returned to the parents shortly. So, yeah.
What is this world we're living in, man? Like,
Hey, Clancy. So the Rite Aid, they installed that new meta material on the back, so you can't like do the graffiti, but it's like reflective, so you can see yourself, and there's like no one back in that alley, so you can try out your moves, man. We should go. I've got this brand new disc player, and I just got new Buffalo shoes. Now, my old ones, they might fit you. I don't know. I have big feet. I know you're older than me. But, we could really try and get the squad together. I think today would be perfect for it. And that is my idea for what we should do after school. How are you, Clancy?
dude, that's bomb as shit. I like the energy, all right? First things first, got an errand to run, okay? It's all good.
Cool.
It's all
I
good.
get it, yeah.
You can come with if you want.
Yeah, sure.
Totally
Definitely.
fine.
Then we hit the alleyway, right?
For sure.
Before because when the light gets low, we won't be able to see ourselves. Just don't touch the wall, because it is sort of electrified to repulse all foreign objects.
Well, run that by me one more time?
They got some of the graffiti back there was vulgar. You remember?
Yeah.
It was uncalled for, and I respect their choice. But you can see yourself in it, and you can really try out the stuff before the big show on Saturday.
This isn't gonna
Where's the blur, man?
This isn't gonna maybe we have to take that fucking shit that the failed president candidate is selling, right? It's not gonna mess with me or anything.
No,
okay,
man,
cool.
it's good, yeah.
Because I feel like blue pills at 17. It's not cool.
Yeah, just don't touch the wall. We're
Okay,
good.
all right. I won't touch the wall. Gotta go run this errand.
Yeah, I'll come along. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Do we need to go grab the other two? The rich kids?
Oh, yeah. We'll get the whole squad together. Finally. Yeah, we finally get practice in.
All right.
That first time it was a fluke. We'll get them next time. I know you guys, they ambushed me and you guys were in the bathroom or something. But this time, yeah, we got them.
Totally.
Yeah.
My bad. It's my bad.
All right. So, yeah.
At this point, I would probably call you from the car phone. So,
well, you could page them, and there's pay phones near the school.
No, Mom and Dad have the car phone in there because I have to tell them where I'm at all times.
No, then let's say it's a pager.
Okay.
The school's not gonna let you have a car phone. That's ridiculous. The pagers are small.
What are you, the president?
That's distracting.
So we get paid. It's that's Dance Squad Alpha's calling.
Oh my gosh.
So, are you still getting crap from them about the great betrayal?
I don't dance. It's not a betrayal.
Well,
I've never said that.
I've never called it that.
Did you not hear the sarcasm in my voice?
Anyway, that's fine. I mean, I don't mind I could use a little bit more insight into Clancy. I can observe him for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing a character study. He's going to be in my next great novel.
Yep. And when are you going to show this novel and actually ask him out?
Stop pressuring me!
It won't happen if you don't do anything. That's all
Yeah,
I'm saying.
back at ya.
In what
Gunter's
way?
just doing karate moves in the background
It's like,
as they're talking.
oh, actually, I just look up classic as we're pulling up and pull up.
So you're all together at school then,
Yeah.
just kind of talking.
Yeah.
All right. Actually, a girl rounds the corner. She's actually dressed a little. Janie, how are you dressed?
I've got my Cranberries t-shirt on, and
Maybe some flannel.
yeah, definitely some flannel always, and then just like some jeans that are they're not as big as Jinkos, but they're like not small either.
Yeah. Okay.
They have holes in them.
Okay. So girl rounds the corner and she says, "Oh, hey, Janie. Are you still up for getting your ears pierced this afternoon?"
I was up for getting my ears pierced.
Yeah. Yeah, we got the appointment. After that giant robot exploded the other night, you said, "Yeah, I got to get my ears pierced before the world ends."
Oh, you mean like my third piercing?
Yeah.
Right.
Wait,
Sorry,
you got your
I
ears
forgot.
pierced already? Oh.
Yeah, no, I mean,
You've never met this person before.
Oh, okay. I don't know you.
That's funny.
A giant robot exploded?
No! Why, God!
I'm sorry, who are you? Janie and I are best friends. Is this a new person? Is this person bothering you, Janie? Let me kick his ass.
My sister.
Hi.
You don't have a sister.
Yeah, I do.
Then who have I been? Have I been living in a ghost house for the last 17 years?
Apparently.
That's awesome.
All right, and what? No,
What's your name?
Janie, this is Sarah. We've been best friends for like 10 years. What are you talking about? What happened to you?
Yeah, I don't really do friends.
She's more like mild acquaintances. Like I barely just register on her radar.
All right. As you're talking to her, all of you, she's just suddenly gone.
Awesome.
Okay, you all saw that, didn't you?
Who are you talking to?
Like, did they see her?
Yeah.
That girl moved
Well-
fast. I did like a roundhouse kick. By the time I turned around, she was gone.
Actually, tried to catch your leg right now. Like
I mean,
she just disappeared in fucking front of us.
She said that she
I fall
was my
over
best
because I am
friend.
not with good balance. You really just did that on your own. It's okay. I'm up. I'm
Also,
good.
those buffalo shoes are elevated.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, has anybody else?
Why are you beating on him? Seriously.
I just stopped.
I'm good.
Momentum took him down.
He's fine. Look at him.
You're easily twice his size.
Okay, but we all noticed the girl who claimed to know my sister and then just vanished, Robert Stack style.
I mean, she just left.
You saw her walk off?
No, but I looked
she really
away
did
and
vanish.
looked back. And she's gone.
Robert Stack is missing?
Not yet.
Oh, God. Whew. That was scary.
Anyway, but I took. It's like, but no. Again, we're in a parking lot and we don't see her anywhere.
Because she left.
No, she legit disappeared.
Okay, honestly,
She just upped and poofed.
actually, okay, that brings up the other question too. Have the other two seen weird shit last night?
I got some bad weed from Desmond, so yeah, I've seen a lot of weird shit.
Well, I wasn't smoking any weed, and the streetlights started talking, so...
Oh, I was at the bus station and I was putting on my fishnet shirt, but not with my gym clothes on
Oh, of
underneath
course
it
not,
because, Miss Thompson there is into get on my ass about the dress code. I'm sorry I said that. Anyway, but I was putting on and I was owl. There was just an owl.
Yeah.
They're nocturnal, you know.
What time was it?
It was after school. A man at the bus stop told me they were nocturnal.
Yeah.
I don't know what he does. What's his job? He's
Bus
just
stop
there.
attendant.
So,
It's creepy. You should definitely stay away.
Yeah,
I don't
all
know
right,
that
well,
he has a job.
it's if not, I can't say that I saw the Owl of Doom here. That's like which I
mean, he seemed okay.
was he
What,
there?
the owl
was he
or
there
the
to see
bus
the
stop
after school
attendants?
special?
Well, there was more than one, so like I assume
So it was a pod.
like
of
they
owls?
were doing a thing, and like I was just happened to be there.
Isn't it
They
whales?
seemed like they had like their own shit going on.
It's like
and
an
I just
owl
showed up.
meeting.
Yeah.
In any way, it's like I was arguing with my mom about the same bullshit that we were going through normally, and it's like I looked out the window.
Horses?
Yes, well, this week, but beforehand, but good guess. But I saw all the gardening implements just floating at least 4 to 5 feet off the ground, unbound by Earth's gravity, which
You
should
can
be
give me
possible.
a comprehend roll too.
Okay.
Do you guys know horses can dance? It's called dressage.
It's not nearly as good as.
It's actually not
Arabian,
dancing.
though.
That's actually technically war maneuvers. Yeah, back in the day, it used to be a way to demonstrate your prowess as a cavalry officer before you'd go kill people.
Oh, that's
I mean-
metal.
Yeah.
It looks more like dancing.
Close, but nothing. So.
Okay. Well, you know. Yeah, it's something weird that happened. So are you all going to Zoe Stone's house to see how she's doing?
Yeah.
All right.
Then to the Rite Aid.
Yeah.
Sorry, the alley behind Rite Aid.
As you walk to your car, because I assume you're driving everybody.
Yeah. We're going to take the dream machine.
It's in a different spot.
Fucking senior prank tape bullshit. Somebody touched the fucking dream machine?
Did you leave your keys in it again?
No.
Yep.
I did not.
I have a strong
Did you let the spares
suspicion
get out?
that we're dealing
So,
with an
why would
alternate
I?
universe.
I don't know.
That's like
Why is my car? How, I've seen the
Actually,
football team. They ain't big enough to pick that thing up.
yeah, pull out my keychain, which has like a dozen different ones on there. But sure, show the one that I managed to scribe, your initials onto it. See,
Psychosomatic auditory and vision hallucinations. People pay good money for that.
All right. So this is the conversation you have as you head to Zoe
Kid,
Stone's
you
house.
just need to stop smoking as much.
So Zoe,
I don't really smoke that much.
You're talking about David Crosby levels here, man.
everyone can give me a contacts.
I also.
We
Contacts
don't,
plus heart.
Oh, what was that?
we don't have
contact plus
contact,
heart.
we just roll heart.
Yeah.
Yay.
Okay.
So how much you know about Zoe Stone?
I don't know nothing.
Double sixes.
I had no 1-6.
All right,
All right.
and 1-6.
All right, so between you all talk a little bit, and you've heard, gossip is obviously, omnipresent in school. So Zoe has a sister, Mia. They live with their dad and his new wife. Their father, Paul, was let go when the loop was sold to a corporation, AEP, and claims to be suffering from loop disorder. He and his wife, Caitlin, are heavy drinkers. Let the children take care of everything around the house. That's why Desmond is so worried about it, because he is a cousin and wants to do what he can. But Kurt and Caitlin, or Paul and Caitlin, hate Desmond. Let's see here. And so, yeah, they're both, they're probably not going to let you see Zoe. Unless you can distract them, or come with a really good lie or reason to let her speak to you. So that is kind of the situation. Of course, you know that they live on the second floor, which is basically, attic. So you could just climb up and try and get in to the attic through the window if you want to be sneaky. So you have a couple different ways to get in there, but you can't just walk in there for free. You're going to have to do something. You want to talk to them. Talk to Zoe.
Okay.
So, but if you do this, Desmond will give you free weed. So it's a strong motivator.
Let's see. Gunter, you still got your ghetto blaster in the back?
Yeah.
Okay.
I tried the CD player,
Uh-huh.
but it skips a lot
Yeah.
when I do my hops.
Yeah.
Jumping. Yeah, weird.
You know, we could fix that.
That anti-skip protection is for nothing.
You know,
It does nothing.
If you let me play around with it a little bit, I don't think you would do that anymore.
Dude, that was like a summer's worth of lawns, man.
So, yes, and it would only take $5 to put some foam and make sure that doesn't happen
Just
anymore.
pay the $5 to.
You said that about my pair of buffalo shoes before my last pair of buffalo shoes when you installed the springs in them. And my foot still hurts.
And I told you that you needed to land in the appropriate area before that became a problem.
Dude, I have to.
I'm just saying.
I have to go with the
you
movement.
do have a history of bricking things, so.
And how many things have I fixed?
I mean,
At least half.
Thank you.
An owl lands on the hood of your car as you're all talking in there.
Owl.
Keep your shirt on.
fuck off.
It just looks at you. It
That was not going to
it
be
flies
a
off after like
possibility.
2 seconds of that. Like it doesn't immediately fly off.
Creepy.
Has anybody heard about a rabies
Is
outbreak or something?
Is that
like,
the owl that you spoke of?
it's not normal behavior.
It looks exactly the same.
I don't want to say all owls look the same, but
We're in Arizona. There's exactly one species
trained
of owls.
in
here.
owl looking.
Well, I'm talking about the ones that aren't deciding to be nocturnal.
Okay. How are we going to do this? Because like we should hurry up. We're losing the light. We're never going to
Let
get
me.
to the
What great?
that retaining wall behind the radii is pretty high. So like 5:30, we're not going to be able to see our moves.
All right, so
I think I might be able to lead right now. Go back into my bag, get out like the horrible cardigan that my parents gave me. It's like I can. That's like make sure my hair looks at least decent. Like I can kind of bullshit my way into this one, Janie. If you want to help me with this, because are you in the same grade as her?
I have no charm
Oh, she's.
and
wait,
no
she's-
contact.
I have a lot of charm. Yeah.
I'll
So
just
you
I'll
probably
climb
don't
up
want
there,
me
and
to
then
help
if they
you.
Well, I
find
think it's the
me,
excuse.
I don't
So-
have any connection to Desmond, and I'll just be like a gentleman caller.
Let's put that on the back
she's
burner.
12, dude.
She does have an
Hold
older
on,
sister,
15.
Mia.
13. She says she's.
I'm 15.
Okay. Well, if nothing else, we can kind of, we're kind of the respectable looking ones.
Actually, Mia gets out of the house and sees your car and starts walking over to you.
Oh. So.
Oh yeah, you did hog walk.
Shuffle some
Yeah.
paper.
You literally did that.
See? Modern problems require modern solutions.
I was like, hi, Mrs. Stone.
Mia, I'm like 16. So, yeah.
Yeah. I thought that was a stepmom. So.
No, Mia is her older sister.
Oh, sorry.
Grandmother Stone.
She's 16.
Yeah.
So she's a grade younger than you and a grade older than me.
Matriarch of the
Yeah.
Stone
I'd say
family.
so. Hey, Mia, how's it going?
Not good.
And so I know I'm sorry I heard about your sister. So
Yeah.
Actually, do you mind if I talk to you for a second?
Yeah. No, I mean,
Okay,
you
sorry.
honk the horn.
Okay. That's like he honked the horn because an owl of all damn things landed on the hood. I swear to
She
God.
looks at her. Fucking owls.
Yeah, right?
Is that an issue?
Some weird things have been happening recently.
Like things floating in air, or
Like my sister going missing and coming back and not talking. That's weird.
well, no. But have you noticed anything?
I have seen owls watching the house.
How frequently?
I don't know. Any is too many.
Okay. So just to let you
You
know.
can buy like plastic snakes. It scares the shit out of them. Just put them up.
Yeah. Okay. So
Okay.
in any case, that's like I went. I'm going to be honest with you. Desmond talked to Clancy, and he's really worried, and was wanting us to, go and see if that's like if we can get anything. Because
Well, if you're good at talking to people or something, I mean, maybe like it can't hurt. I can. Well, I mean,
if
if
you
my parents don't find you, I can sneak someone in.
if you want me, I'm more than happy to. Because if it's going to be, I don't mind. I can BS my way in there saying that I brought homework for her. It's like to keep her back on her schoolwork. If you can help,
Okay.
maybe something to ground her.
Okay. Well, maybe just like I'll help you sneak in if you're better talking. I guess you can do that homework thing.
Yeah. Well, I can talk up Storm right now. Let me see if I can do that. So, because that I wasn't forced onto the student council and for anything else. So treasurer and all that bullshit.
Hey, can you get out and move the seat up? I gotta get out. I gotta stretch out. I don't want to tear a hammy.
It's 4 doors.
We get to ride it. Oh, never mind. I'm good. I forgot. Different car.
You remember?
I was thinking of a different car.
Going to
Yeah, I'm gonna do some stretches.
All right, see, Gunter. Hi.
Hey,
Yeah.
what's up?
I mean, maybe Zoe will be comforted. More people come to say hi to her.
Yeah, cool. Whatever.
Okay. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. It's a little tight. Oh, no. Yeah,
That's good.
I'm fine.
That's some good role playing there, Caleb.
Moxie for realism. There you go.
So, all right.
Hans, baby, what's with the gun? This is radio, not TV.
All right. Since you have the sister's help, you get +2 to your charm roll.
Excellent. So, all right. 4, 6, 7, 8.
All right.
Wow, that came up all for nothing.
That's a lot of 2s.
Push it.
Okay.
Yeah, push it.
All
Absolutely.
right. What are you marking off as a condition?
Let's see.
When you get in the house, you see, a couple of bottles of wine and beer cans on the floor. Both the parents are watching TV, but they are clearly pissed at each other. It's extremely tense. And they see you, and you could just.
So do I have to put the condition 4 up if I'm pushing it? Or?
You mark off one of your conditions: upset, scared, exhausted, or injured. Probably upset.
Yeah, that's what I was
this is
going.
extremely.
Yeah.
So mark that off.
Just to let you know, we're all, pulling for Zoe. This is hard. I can imagine how hard it is on you, but we really want her back. I can't imagine this at all. Come on. That's better. 1-6.
Okay. They just both grunt non-committally and continue watching whatever's playing at 4 in the afternoon. And,
96?
Jeopardy?
yeah.
Yeah,
Jerry,
probably.
yeah,
I didn't want to.
You like
Going
it?
with me, and it's like, oh god, I can't cry in command. Ugh.
So, and Gunter just follows along because he gets it. Actually, all of you can tag along with that success.
Okay.
Hi, Miss S. I just run upstairs.
All right. All right. So you go up to the room. Zoe is in bed. Oh yeah, you're good with machines. Zoe did come back holding this weird thing. She gives you a disc.
So floppy or just a hard disk or something?
It's like a floppy disk. Yeah. Actually, no. It's a tinier than that. It's like a memory card. Used in a Palm Pilot.
Oh, great. So I have to see about that one. So does it have anything written on it or?
Nope.
Okay, I'll try to. I'll see if we can take a look at it.
Let's see here.
So Tinker.
Yep.
Was it hooked to mind?
Yeah, it should say on the
Yeah.
attributes.
Oh, I didn't know if I could.
Detect.
I didn't know if we
check.
could. Yeah, I didn't know if we could do that yet or not. So
Well, you can make one roll to see if you would have an idea of how to do it. You have to need a workspace actually.
okay, I'll let you in, and I'll make a roll if you don't.
Yeah, you can make.
Gunter's on fire.
2 6s.
Yeah, you have the at home. You
Nice.
could do it.
Oh yeah. So the
You could read the
Segnindo DQ. It had the photo print peripheral. You remember that one where
Vaguely.
it would scan your face. You just had to look at the frame for 36 minutes, and then it would put a facsimile in your case, and you could make stickers and slap them on things.
Oh, is that the one that did the heat transfer dot matrix?
Yeah, it was great,
Okay.
and it was really cool. I got one in my garage, and it had one of those. And we could read on that.
Oh, great! It's good to know. So that's like, no, we keep you around for something, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Super mean.
Yeah.
I mean, I know I don't like people, but you're way mean.
Again, the inherent sarcasm here. Do you not?
I don't recognize sarcasm.
You did it one
All
point
right.
when
Do you want to make a
Valid.
charm check to try and talk to Zoe?
Yeah, so I will. Like, hey, Zoe, no, things are really rough, and you've also seen some weird things, but I wanted to let you know we've seen some weird stuff, too, and we might be able to help you if you can kind of let us know.
Okay.
4 or 6. All right, that's 1 6.
Okay. She looks at you. 1 leaf, 2 leaf, 3 leaf clover. She is the traveler. We are her vessel. Hephaestus. She kind of she becomes glassy-eyed and sort of, kind of disassociating, not talking. Anybody can make a comprehend test.
Yeah, great builder.
Anybody in the room?
Yeah.
Am I in the room?
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's in.
I've angrily stormed out.
Okay.
Because I was insulted by Sloan.
Fair enough.
I'm getting a hockey bag full of
I have 1 6.
beats. And angrily walk towards Rite Aid.
Okay.
We eat the cake that I...
You remember, anybody who passes the comprehend test remembers there up on Red Mountain there is a space observatory called the Clovers Facility.
Okay.
So, you also notice that there are ligature marks on her wrists.
That's not good.
Her parents didn't notice that? God,
They're
that
drunk.
She is in bad shape, and you can see sort of, there's a lot of bags under her eyes, she looks really run down, and older than you remember her last time you saw her. I mean, you've seen her at parties or school functions and things like that, but yeah, she looks older.
As in aged or just
Yeah.
haggard? So, okay. This doesn't make sense.
This is the first I've heard her talk since she came back.
So, do you know where she and her friends were when they found her?
They went out. You should talk to Karen Richards. She's the one who found her. She's at that comic book store. The strip. The one with all the UFO stuff in the windows.
Yeah. No, actually, we've gone there a couple times right now for some older issues of heavy metal. So
I don't know what that is.
It's okay, I don't either.
But then I guess you talk to her. She's the one who found her. Apparently, they're all part of their UFO club or something.
okay. So yeah, no, we'll definitely do that. So we'll try to keep the bottom of this.
Okay.
If just let her know if keep an eye on those damn owls. So
Yeah. Maybe if you have a pellet gun or something, I can take a shot at them.
well, again, like Clancy said, just some rubber snakes that should steer them off. So
Your dad's got a 20 gauge.
I think that would make more noise.
yeah.
I don't want him to know. But yeah, no, whatever. Thanks.
All right. So we'll see you.
All right. So you'll leave.
What the hell was that?
I don't know, but she's definitely said the freaking Morse code keyword.
No, that. And what about Hephaestus though? Too.
Don't know nothing about that.
Greek god. So.
We got a what?
So, smithing. So.
He wasn't he the ugly one?
So he was married to Aphrodite.
Yup, that was the ugly one.
Makes sense.
All right. Gunter, you're walking to the Rite Aid.
Yes.
As you're walking there, you see an odd thing. A police car with the lights running, or with the engine running, and the doors open, but there are no police officers anywhere.
Hello?
There's no answer.
I kind of lightly kick the tire of the police car and go, skating's not a crime, and then run away.
All right, yeah. It's physical. You make contact with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you run.
Does anyone chase after me?
No. Overhead, you can hear wings flapping a little bit. You see just the silhouette of an owl passing overhead.
Hello?
All right, you want to keep on to the Rite Aid or go back to your friends?
So where's the policeman at?
They're nowhere. You can't see them.
Can I like dip my head in and look inside the police car?
Sure.
All right, I do that.
Yeah. There is the shotgun between the two seats. There's the radio. The keys are in the ignition. There's no one in the back seat. There's no blood or signs of a struggle. But yeah.
Is there anywhere like the cops could have run, like buildings or?
Yeah. I mean, you're heading in. The Rite Aid is near a suburban area, so yeah, it's pulled up on an empty. You thought there was a house here. This is like you don't remember any empty lots in this neighborhood, but there is one. It's parked in front of an empty lot.
Okay. I am a coward.
Mm-hmm.
And I will back away and go back to the car.
Okay. Yeah. Gunther's back. He's panting. Like he's been running a lot.
It's good to see you finally getting into shape seriously. It's only going to improve It's only going to improve those dance moves, man.
Thanks. Yeah. I was going to go on my own, but some cops hassled me. So.
Are you for serious?
Yeah, man. They
fucking Rodney King, man.
I outran them, and I came back here. So we should.
No, I know you're full of shit.
We should go. Hey, there's a cop car up there.
Yeah, there's a cop car. I see.
With no cops at it because they were running after me, and I lost them.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's around the corner, but you can point it out. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's there.
Yeah.
You didn't eat them, did you?
What?
Stop picking on him. Gosh, older kids are such jerks.
I'm 2 years older than you.
Yeah.
So you do know you can talk to Karen. You also know approximately where this Clover's place is. You know it's up on Red Mountain.
Probably shouldn't go wandering onto an observatory yet. And
They also have the memory card.
So, yeah,
Karen
definitely.
might be able to read it too.
So,
Well, Zach, it'd be great if we had a hacker to deal with something like that.
Son of a bitch. Don't you dare. Don't make your own backslide. Come on.
I have like 6 in Tinker.
Do you really?
Yeah.
I do too, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
Well,
fine.
I mean, you can go to Gunter's house and he could read it from his house.
Yeah, we already have the link on there, so we'll get a hold. I guess we. Do we always know he's going to the Rite Aid?
No, he came back.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's with us now.
Yeah, he explained that there's an empty cop car down the corner.
And I kicked their car and escaped from them.
Mm-hmm.
Which is also a thing that happened.
Okay. Gunter, it's, they can. Clancy, take Gunter in the Dream Machine. We'll meet you. We'll take the other car and meet you at your house.
What other car? You can take the cop car?
My car back at the school.
Your car's at the school.
Okay, well, take it back. Okay.
All right. Well,
Okay, so you drive back to the school.
yeah.
Will we ever get to the Rite Aid?
Apparently not.
Have to confess, Gunter. It is not my possibility.
There's something weird going on.
Get me together here.
All right, so go back to the school. So where's everybody going now?
Well, I have to change if we're going back to my house.
Okay.
And put on my home clothes.
Okay, you put on your home clothes.
All right, we'll
Do
go.
any owls watch me while I
We
change?
can go to
You
Karen
know Elsie-
Richards if he doesn't want to go home.
Yeah, if you
No, it's fine.
All right.
I'll just say you're part of my dance squad.
Okay. All right.
I've only been that since the 6th grade.
No.
You'd think so, wouldn't you, Snow?
Bird.
All right. So you two are heading to the Gunter's house. Where are you two heading?
I was going with them.
Talk to Karen.
No, I was going to go with them.
Okay. So you want
Gunter's house to figure out what this.
So you're all going to Gunter's house.
Okay, cool.
Or if you want to, like, we can split off for Karen's, because he can tinker as well as I can, so...
Why would we need Tinker at Karen's?
Well, I can do...
That's the point, is Aaron doesn't need...
Yeah. All right, so you all head to Gunter's house. As you get there. Where's your equipment? Is it in the garage?
Yes.
All right. In the garage, the layout's different. The computer's on the left side, not the right side.
Mom!
Yes, dear?
Don't move my stuff!
What do you mean?
Don't move my stuff!
I haven't moved your stuff.
They always move your stuff.
Stuff, man.
No respect.
All right.
I find the Segnindo.
All right. Give me one more tech roll, or tinker roll.
Yeah, 6. Jack shit.
It's hard to read. It's a non-standard data disk.
Damn it, Segnindo.
You can push yourself. You'll become upset if you do.
I can try to do one, if you want me to.
Yeah, you can do that.
So, all right.
Oh, do you have tools that would help? Perhaps somebody brought you instead of selling drug money? Fine. I'll do it.
You're a good person, Gunter.
You started the work. We're going to get here.
I'm putting you into my next book.
Rise above it, man.
Nope, this thing's a mystery.
Okay.
Right inside of being.
I will try to push my... Well, wait, I can't, because is
You
my condition gone, though? Or
No, it's not.
You can get another condition, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, by the way, all your rolls at -1 now.
Oh, so I could have... All right, so then
Yeah.
they all failed when
What
they were...
happens if he adds another condition? Is
It'll
it
be
a
a
negative
-2.
2?
What can we do to get the conditions off?
You can go to an anchor.
Oh, okay.
Or somebody with leadership could try and feel a condition.
Okay.
Or
Right.
He's looking at you, kid.
yeah.
Effort.
Just the fact that...
How do I non-creepily, like, rub her shoulders and like, make her feel better and calm down?
There.
Yeah.
No, at this point, I know you long enough.
Perhaps
Like,
some of your drugs.
okay, yeah, I got this. So
Nope.
I got
Out of my
this.
house, my folks will kill me.
Y'all are too stuck up.
All right. So you get your condition back. But
Okay.
you still failed on your tech roll.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, yeah. So you didn't. You can't decipher it. It's whatever it is. It's custom written. It's not a standard file format.
Guys, I know somebody who helps out. He knows, like, everything.
Mm-hmm.
But
Do tell.
he hangs out at Rite Aid. So
So it's at Mecca. What's the problem?
Yeah.
he's, like, the coolest guy I know.
Damn it, Gunter.
So you're all going to the right
He
end.
knows everything.
Go to
Yeah.
the Rite Aid.
All right.
Not damn
Who's this guy at the right end?
McConaughey with scare quotes.
McConaughey.
He's my anchor.
Okay. So McConaughey.
I don't know why people call him that.
What does McConaughey do at the right end?
He hangs out at the Rite Aid.
He hangs out at the
Outside.
Alright.
He's not allowed. He's not allowed inside anymore.
Oh, Jesus.
He is much older than all of us,
All right. Yeah, McConaughey's there.
and he does not smell great.
All right.
Peanut butter weed
Good
combination.
turn, my man. You looking good in the
McConaughey, yeah. What's up, buddy?
Oh, just hanging out, seeing what's passing me by.
Awesome, man. We found this like weird thing, and I know like you know everything. You're like the smartest guy I know.
Oh, yeah.
So I thought you'd be like, hey, you could tell us how to read this crazy thing.
Well, all right. So, well, what do you know about this disc?
It came from a girl
Uh-huh.
whose sister
Yeah.
is very afraid of owls. And I have also seen owls of late,
Yeah.
specifically when I am changing or thinking about changing clothes.
Wow, man, that's
And I thought it would work on a Segnindo, but it has not.
oh man. Have you tried a hibachi? 32.
I have not.
All right.
See, that's why I came to you, McConaughey.
Yeah, you should try that. The latest deck.
Ah.
Yeah.
Wait, don't those things only take HUD Tech cards?
Oh, you're misinformed there. Yeah, like I was telling these people at the guys who work at the back of the Rite Aid, as soon as that new as that new wall comes in, that'll which is I think next week.
It's not in today.
Well, no.
Oh, I thought it got installed today. Oh, it's good we didn't come, guys. It's just bricks back there. I couldn't see our
I'm
moves.
so relieved.
Yeah.
Oh, it worked out.
Yeah.
Everything works out, like you say, McConaughey. I get you worked out.
So, do any of you have any other? Well, so McConaughey tells you that there's a Radio Shack across the street from the Rite Aid, and they have the type of machine that might be able to read it. But if not, he was like, I don't know. I mean, you'd have to. That's some heavy duty stuff if the Radio Shack can't read it.
Oh man, yeah, very wise. I start imitating his posture.
Yeah. All right, you want a cigarette?
Yeah, I'll save it for later.
Put his shoulder in your hand. I'm just like, no, he doesn't. Thank you, McConaughey. That was.
I love the
great
smoke.
attention.
Don't touch me.
How you doing?
That's like.
I was thinking about it.
Definitely going in a book someday.
Yeah.
McConaughey.
That's like, hey, how's the registry, McConaughey? That's what I thought.
Yeah. So
You're the too mean to McConaughey. He's just living his best life. He didn't say any of those creepy things.
So
Listen, in like 20 years, he's going to be in a great TV series. And then you'll feel so bad.
I believe it. I'm going to write it.
So you head to the Radio Shack.
Sorry, Ross.
Somebody will have to distract the clerk in order to get enough time to use the computer on the display there.
What skill will that be?
I mean, I don't know. It depends on your approach. I mean, charm is obvious, but like other ones would work as well. I mean, you could. Contact. You could know them already.
Yeah. We'll contact. All right. Yep. Oh yeah. Double sixes.
All right. Yeah. So with that, the clerk. What's the clerk's name?
Her name is Sandra.
Sandra is actually someone you've partied with, and Sandra's eager to help.
Yeah.
Because she wants to know where the next party is.
I mean, it's hard to say. There's so many. Honestly, I feel like really we need to discuss class and style. Do you like raves?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Clear, man. Peace, love, unity, respect.
Yeah. Well. So
I'm outside the Radio Shack. Hi, Sandra.
Yeah.
Oh, is Gunter going to be there?
Of course he is. Yeah. No. Look,
he really needs to try some drugs.
he does. I'm working on it. But my man here needs to.
He's really high strung to be.
He needs to take a quick peek at something. Okay, is that cool?
No, I'll help. Yeah. Sure.
Great. Awesome. All right. Yo.
Oh yeah.
Do the thing.
All right, you can try again with
Be hella quick about it.
Yeah.
+1 die because Sandra's helping you.
Sandra, can you play some Cygnus X? That's my hacking music.
Yeah, she's got it on her mini disc player.
Yes.
You're the most interesting woman. Yeah, I see.
Yeah. 2 6s.
All right, yeah. So it says photon detector.
Wait, I say I'm in.
Of course. Sorry. What was I thinking?
Banging.
So each of you, so you see the top of it's a XML file. It's a specially formatted text file that you use. It's very advanced.
My God.
It says photon detector analysis, version 1.0, written by Karen Richards, Boulder City UFO Society. Copyright, do not steal. Original program.
The hell's a photon detector?
So
It detects light.
readings, and then it's a list of readings.
It subtracts light.
So it's a lot of
Yeah.
technical data, so someone's going to have to comprehend it.
I will try.
Comprehend? I got
Oh,
comprehend.
actually, which
Yeah.
comprehend it? Oh, yep, go for it.
7.
Yes, I comprehend. Or
Okay.
do I?
I am reading the thing. So it's data. It's apparently there's some sort of sensor connected to whatever was using. Actually, it's a Palm Pilot. You can see that input Palm Pilot, and it's basically analyzing data on lights that a light sensor is reading. So it's saying that there is a light that is moving at a very high velocity. Mach 2, and changing at angles and speeds that would be fatal to humans, and it has a time stamp, but of course it does not have coordinates because user entered. There's user inputs. Red Mountains visit 1, Zoe Stone. Yeah. So it looks like they were collecting data on weird lights in the near Red Mountain.
So it's
That's fucking lame.
Well, no, but tracking something that's moving at Mach 2? And apparently, I would love to see whatever could have moved at that. And
Would.
And this is a problem.
Just saying.
It's like going through life. So, but it had Karen Richards' name on this, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she wrote this program. Apparently, this is the output of a program on a Palm Pilot to analyze lights that the sensor reads.
Yeah, definitely think we should talk to her about this.
Okay.
Did we have any better leads at this point?
Space Observatory.
Unless that's like we can...
Creepy UFO watchers, man. Like, they're all about selling alien piss and, telling their weird, sex fantasies. It's I don't know.
It's like, is that the bulletin board you've been on recently?
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, guys.
I know people.
Hey, what are you kids doing here?
Janie writes that down
There's
in
an
her
old
notebook.
man with a name tag that says Frank, Radio Shack vest, who's like, "Get out of here, you're damaging our display models."
So
Sorry, Frank.
Yeah. Hey, it's like, sorry, he was just, that's like, we were just being shown right now how this particular Palm Pilot operates, so we're good. So,
Who is showing you?
the local, that's like the local, whichever.
My credit card.
Yeah.
What? You gonna buy this computer?
Maybe.
Well, it's a Hibachi 32.
I don't need your help.
Okay.
She was helping us.
Dude, Sandra's not there.
Where'd Sandra go?
She strategically.
I say that. Where'd Sandra go?
Who's Sandra?
The other clerk?
Girl who was helping us.
He looks at a timesheet. There's no one named Sandra who works here. What are you kids on the? Are you hopped up on goofballs?
No, you got
On
some
drugs?
weird people pretending to be Radio Shack employees. You better go check the back.
Give me a charm check. Yeah.
You don't want me to give you a charm
I'll
check.
give it.
No, she always said
I
it's
do.
Renee's.
It's Renee.
It's a false flag!
Wait for it.
It was looking good, but nope.
The call's coming from inside the house.
You kids just get out of here. If you're not going to buy something, get out.
All right, we're going.
All right.
All right.
Chill out.
But okay, we all talked to Sandra, right?
Yep.
I know Sandra.
Like, what the fuck is going on here?
She hid
I told
because
you.
Frank was going to fire her.
And Frank is having explosive amnesia.
We don't know who Frank is.
Frank looks old.
Yeah, I'm sure, but
Look, guys.
Chemical neurotoxins, right? Shit's been happening because of the damn loop.
Look, guys. We have to help out Clancy's girlfriend Zoe because this is for love and that's noble.
she's 13.
Yeah. Whoa.
I didn't want to question anything. Why are we doing this then?
Free weed, man. Free weed.
Oh, that's
You like to smoke, right?
That seems like a less. Yeah, just not now. Just not. I'm trying to keep my lungs in good shape
Free for dancing.
for dancing.
That's what edibles are for, buddy.
Yeah. But
And you love those, right?
anyway, we should do this so Clancy gets free weed, which is like the motivation of true love.
I mean, Clancy does probably love his weed more than anything else.
And that's the right thing to do. Because, I don't know, that girl looked really sad.
Yeah.
And it would be better if she wasn't crazy and scared of owls.
Also, her 3 friends are missing.
Yeah,
There's that too.
Yeah.
All right, let's go talk to the UFO people
talk to Karen.
and hope they don't probe us.
Okay.
I think that's usually the aliens, not the UFO people.
There's no such thing as aliens.
All right, so
Also,
you
I think he
drive
asked
to the comic book store, the Strip. You see there it carries also a lot of UFO related stuff. Books,
I
spacecraft
told you
models,
there's alien piss right there in the mason jar. I
cuddly
told
alien
you.
toys. There's a sign on the roof pointing upward that says UFOs land here in big letters. There's a telescope protruding from an open window on the 2nd floor. Yeah. And have any of you been here before?
No.
Yeah.
Yes, I have. Because this is where I'm picking up the imports for heavy metal. So
Sure.
This is also a great setting.
Yeah. Sure is. What about you, Gunter? Have you been here before?
Yeah, the barbershop quartet that my mom makes me perform in performs here. Yeah.
At the comic book store?
Yeah.
And / UFO Society meeting place?
Well, mainly the UFO Society meeting.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
They're more into barbershop than the comic book people.
Yep. All right.
such a weird cross section.
So Karen is there. She is, behind the counter. Yeah.
Hey, Karen. So
Oh, hello. Welcome. Are you to make any more orders, or are you?
I know my pickup day is not until next week.
Yeah, I was
so.
gonna say. Yeah.
No, we actually kind of have a question that more involves you. Do you mind if we talk to you privately?
Sure.
Okay. Just somewhere where,
You can go up on the roof. It's nice this time of day.
Yes.
Okay. and also...
Shady just jumps in.
that's fine, too, because it's more sensitive and kind of some weird
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm setting up for tonight's meeting anyway. We're going to do it out in the open stars. We're going to bring the telescope up to the roof, and we're going to do a little stargazing.
That's cool.
Yeah. So you can help me set up the chairs.
So are you going to be able to see it with most of the lights around town, though?
Oh, there's not as many as you'd think now. Ever since the flood, business has been down. A lot of places have been closing down.
So, I'm kind of surprised we have some stuff here.
I mean,
so.
it's also not even really the stars we're looking for. It's, UFOs. So.
Of course, but to be honest, right now, with all the crap that's been happening, do you really think that they're kind of looking down here going, I'm going to land right in that puddle?
Yeah.
So, you're way more optimistic than I am, Karen.
We've got so many phenomena and reports. I mean...
Things are okay right now.
Just the state of the world. But go up to the roof. So
We're figuring out global warming.
can you give them assurances that no probings will occur?
Of course not.
Let's
Jeez.
see.
Kids have been
I mean, I
listening
know
to
that
Pop-
Of course
it's
not.
related to me,
Of course not, she says.
but-
We will not. No, you're totally fake savior.
Gunter is
after
looking at an
party.
issue of heavy metal and then gasps and puts it back and backs away.
Are you all right there?
Do you know what's in that one?
Oh yeah, that should have been bagged. Sorry. She puts it. Yeah, that's for our adults. Yeah.
He peeks again and then he backs away.
Yeah, those are for 18 and up.
Yeah, I mean, I walk out the front door.
What is best in life, Gunter?
Okay.
I take a look right now. Oh, this is 2 months ago. This is it. What is it? Is it this particular cyber person that he's finding?
No, it's the naked lady.
Okay.
Riding the dragon.
Yeah, Sloan, you creepy.
Being a fan of movies doesn't necessarily make you creepy.
That's like
wow. That's kind of looked at, Caleb.
I'll take things Ross said but doesn't believe.
Into the comments now. Oh my god. So, all of you that choose to get to the roof and says, "Yeah, what's on your mind?"
All right. I'm guessing you've heard what's going on with the 4 kids that went missing and Zoe Stone, who they found.
She found
Yeah,
her.
I found her.
Yeah, you found her.
She was in my garden, curled up in the fetal position. I drove her home immediately. I guess I probably should have tried to talk to her first. But yeah, I feel bad. Yeah, of course I've cooperated with authorities and everything, and I'm helping with the search parties when I'm not here or attending to society business. But.
So, what are you aware of the photon detector?
I built it. The photon detector, yes.
So, produce the chip.
Oh, here. She. Well, here, come downstairs.
But we found this. Zoe gave this to us.
Oh, she had it on her. Oh.
Yeah, but she looks like she's been through at least 3 years of hell that we're not aware of. She looks like she's aged.
It must have been them. She must have made contact.
What, with extraterrestrials?
There's a lot of things that have gone on in the loop. We've probably made contact before. They just been kept secret. Back in the 80s, there was this group of scientists called the Prophets. That's what they called themselves. They thought they were going to find, the technology that would save humanity and usher in a new golden era.
Furiously taking this, by the way.
Yeah. I was actually a police officer at the time, and they eventually were found to have conducted unethical experiments, illegal experiments, even kidnapped some people to run experiments on them. We raided their labs underground before it flooded, obviously, but we just found empty tunnels, like everything they had. Just disappeared overnight. Honestly, I think they made contact with them, and they helped them escape. But maybe they're back now.
So, can you feel like you can actually make sense of any of this information that's on here?
Yeah, she takes it, reads it. She finds out the information that you do. It's like, oh yeah, she was looking near the Clovers facility. Which is, an abandoned space observatory up on Red Mountain. I could take you all there. We could actually. That's probably a better place to search than where we've been trying to search the area where we found Zoe, but maybe that was a better place to look.
So that could be if you guys are up for that. So, but I have another question too. Just Zoe mentions the name Hephaestus to us. Does that mean anything to you? Other than the Greek god.
That was the name of their lab was called the Hephaestus, the Hephaestus, the workshop of Hephaestus.
Let's go! I can hear what you guys are saying. You're just on the roof of a comic shop. It's honestly not that far away.
You should have come up, man.
It is a 2-story building, but yeah.
Yeah, okay. You're missing me.
Hi. Did you want to get some other comics?
No, I'm good.
I have some free ones you could take.
Okay, I'll have those.
Okay. You want some ROM Space Night?
Sure, that sounds fun and very good.
Yeah. Okay.
It deals with dark entities.
He likes
that want
bright
to
lights too. Yeah. So you get some issues of ROM Space Night.
You space rate that. You space rate that up.
So yeah. Let's see.
Are you okay with going out with Karen or?
Yeah, why not?
With Karen?
Well,
Karen offers to go. You could tell her no and then go up yourself.
Well, at this point, we have only.
I don't trust you, Karen.
Apparently, yeah.
I'm going to leave this to the
She
group
could
consensus.
even talk to your parents.
The metamaterial doesn't get installed on the right date until next week, so my calendar just cleared up. For whatever.
What's it like dancing in the dark?
It's like no one's watching.
So, and Karen can even talk to your parents and tell them that it's, part for a school assignment or something. She runs a UFO society. She's kind of like, yes, join us, help us out.
So she's trustworthy.
Yeah.
I run a UFO society. Your children are working with me on a very important project. Go with God!
Actually,
Of course!
She kind of like...
Don't bother calling. We know they're fine.
Because like, it's for an astronomy project.
Actually, if you could do me, my sister and I a favor, if you can tell her, say that you're Madame Levins from the Equestrian Society, and just let them know that we are doing great.
All right, give me a charm check to convince her to lie to your parents.
Absolutely.
Are we doing dressage? I don't know if I'm ready for that. I didn't know it was fighting.
1-6. She'll lie for me.
All right, yeah. She will. Yeah, your parents buy it.
Fortunately, my parents couldn't give a shit. So.
My parents know that I'm not actually taking a question. I'm just watching.
Okay. Yeah, they gave up on you, I guess.
I just like to watch
That's
the
why I have a
horses.
psychologist.
The horses are they're so authentic.
Like, I'm the rebel.
They don't care what people think of them.
More on you.
No, they think that I'm damaged.
Jeez. Oh, God. But...
All right. You're gonna do. You all. Karen takes you to a nearby diner for dinner. Her treat. You could tell. Well, actually, you can all make empathize checks.
Okay.
Not a lot of recruits for the old UFO society. Huh?
Well, empathize check will give them more insight into the moment.
I got it.
I also got it.
All right.
I just like to have food.
Yeah. She obviously feels very guilty that, she has been working. She didn't know that Zoe was going out. She didn't tell her to go sneak out of home at night, but she did help. She thought that Zoe would go out with her parents and stuff, or that it would be some sort of supervised outing. But she did give those kids the photon detector and give them the idea to go out and search for UFOs at night. And so she feels very guilty about it.
Out of character.
Yeah.
This thing says that this dude built the photon
Karen
detector. Okay.
Karen wrote the program and
then he built the actual device.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she does feel some responsibility for those kids and wants to help find them. So yeah.
So while we're at dinner, I'm just going to bring up describing the weird stuff that we've been seeing, which is gravity having issues, people disappearing, the storm of owls.
Yeah,
which is the name of the next
like
album.
That owl over there. There's one on the street light up watching.
This is giving me a great premise for a book.
This isn't the one where you're like.
It's like Quantum
what are we eating?
Leap meets.
It's a typical kind of diner, so whatever you want from that sort of.
So people
place,
are leaping in and out of all
place.
Scary
DC
stories.
Andrews.
So, what would you order?
I bet you can't hit that owl with a hush puppy.
You go out, hush puppy in hand.
Fuck, no, I don't.
Yeah.
Yes.
What would that be? What would that be? Like body
Body force.
force?
force.
Can I try?
Sure.
The owl flies off.
Still trying.
Get him!
All right.
No, I couldn't get it.
All right, I'll try one more time before we
You're all throwing bait. You all grab a hush puppy.
Oh yeah, no one eats them.
nailed it.
How many sixes did you get?
One.
You got close.
Damn
You
it.
needed two. Because it's an owl on top of a street light. And you're throwing a hush puppy at it.
We're teenagers. We don't do anything like that.
And the owl was already alerted.
This is the best group activity I've ever been a part of.
So, but after dinner, she, gives you all a flashlight, and coats if you want them. and they don't quite fit because, but it's better than nothing. And you head out.
Wait, what kind of coats are these?
Well, light jackets. Like, you're going out at night, and it's spring.
Okay.
Probing coats.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you start your searching as you start looking around at night, and everyone can give me. What is the run for that? Investigate.
Okay.
Oh, nope. That's a lot of fours.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
No.
I got one.
All right.
You only let me because of food.
You actually find a place where there's sand and then there's black glass. And you also find Zoe's missing pink shoe.
Well, this isn't creepy as I'll get up.
Let's see here. The
2x2 and 1 pink shoe.
someone can you can all give me comprehend tests.
Dang, I pulled all the points out of all that stuff.
2 6s.
Come on now.
Oh my goodness!
Nothing.
2 6s and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 5s.
Yahtzee.
All right. So the heat that was necessary to turn sand into glass should have burned the nearby grass and trees. And started a fucking fire or something. But it's just this perfect circle that the heat was totally contained, which maybe a little breaks the laws of physics.
Odd.
And as you're explaining this to the others, you see a flashlight or a light start bobbing up and down, coming towards you. You realize it's a flashlight, and someone is approaching. And you hear...
Oh no, it's the cops.
Yeah.
They found me.
Bail.
Who's there? This is the police. Everyone
Right.
stay where you are.
I know I kicked the
Sneak.
Okay.
Bail.
Karen is not sneaking.
Nope. Fucked it.
Yep. You
But
trip.
with an adult,
Also, do not sneak.
I'm not trying.
You bump into each other. You're like, I gotta go to the right. Ah, cheese it. And you both run into each other.
Serpentine Guter, damn it.
Did everybody try to sneak or?
Well, I mean, they did.
I'm with an
She
adult.
didn't.
Yeah.
Uh,
So a man comes out of the woods. One police officer.
Oh shit, it's the cops.
Let's see here. Who are all you? What are you doing out here?
I like
Adult.
Karen answer.
Responsible
Karen's like,
adult.
hello, we're here with the local astronomy society, and we're here to, we were, we heard about the missing girl we were looking for, and he's like, shut up, get down on the ground, where's my wife? Yeah. Anyone, you can all make emphasize checks.
Yeah, I will definitely.
Teenagers?
Man, all my rolls disappearing.
I got one.
Got one as well.
No.
All right. All right, those of you who make your test realize he is desperate and confused. He is genuinely searching for his wife. And those of you who make your empathize check and then make a comprehend check.
Okay.
Snake eyes.
Yes, one.
Okay. Then you realize, what if something what if his wife just disappeared like Sandra did?
Okay. Just hands up,
Yeah.
showing him that I'm not looking. Sir,
Yes. What do you know?
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Have you been noticing people disappearing that were there a second ago, but nobody else recognizes it?
Yes.
We've seen that too.
Oh God.
You're not alone. You're not alone.
All right. He lowers the gun.
Okay. Thank you. Please. So we're trying to figure out what's going on. One of our friends was caught up in whatever the fuck this is, and we're trying to make sure because we're noticing all sorts of people disappearing or weird crap happening, and I think it's from that observatory.
Yeah, I think maybe my wife saw one of these flight tests of these new secret aircraft being developed by the Air Force. That Clover's facility that could be a front for a secret lab.
Something that was flying at Mach 2.
Yeah. Look, you help me. This is off the books. Nobody, they don't know I'm here. We just go in there. Yeah. So yeah. Do you agree to help?
So, can you give us a second?
I mean, we were going there anyway, weren't we?
Yeah, but...
Might as well take Crazy Pete with us.
Oh, my name's Eric. Eric Boyd.
Okay, Mr. Boyd. So,
Officer Boyd.
Officer Boyd.
I thought this was off the record.
I'm still a cop. I get to use my authority when I'm not supposed to. All right, so
I don't know that name.
fade to black.
Eric Boyd.
Yeah. Or Boyd.
Boyd, B-O-Y-D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. For some reason that's ringing deja vu that we've heard that this game. Sorry. Go on.
Anyways, now we're back to your first group of characters.
Oh,
No, I
Womp,
love
womp, womp,
no,
womp.
not Gunter.
Except for Zoe. Zoe's not there.
Oh.
Because Zoe escaped. But actually, Aaron, you could describe a new person who has been kidnapped if you want
This
to.
lady, Eric's wife.
Oh, yeah. So,
All right, yeah, Eric's wife.
or
Or, no, make it a kid.
actually, what was the name of the girl that was talking to
Sandra?
Sandra?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Sandra.
Sandra kid?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Teenager.
Teenager. So, yeah, she was just, regular teenager, preteen.
All right, so
Very descriptive.
let's see here. One of you is apart from the rest of them. Who wants to? Let's see here. We'll say Jason. Which kid are you playing?
I'm Jenna.
Jenna, you're you are in a room with a glass wall, and you are observing a woman who is preparing to send your friends and this other new kid, Sandra, into another reality to look for something. Here's yeah. You wake up like all the other times. You're lying on the floor of the room. Of the room where you're being held. You're sore, stiff, and have a funny taste in your mouth. You know it's from the gas the tattooed woman, Elizabeth, sprays through the keyhole to put you to sleep. You're being used for sick, dangerous experiments. Elizabeth uses your minds as vehicles to travel between worlds into different versions of the mountain, searching for something she calls the Hephaestum. This is what you feel like 100 years old, she says. You may never come home, she says. You regain control of yourself and realize you're alone in the room. Empty soup cans litter the floor along with old toys for much younger kids. Your sleeping bags are stacked in a corner in the room, and there is a desk, a chair, and a shelf by the back wall. The door in the wall next to it is made from acrylic glass, which allows you to look across the Clover's control room and Elizabeth's machine.
Try the doorknob.
It's locked.
Shock. Is there anybody in the control room currently?
Yeah, you can see Elizabeth. She is dragging your friends across the floor, strapping them down in dentist chairs arranged around the machine in the middle of the room.
This is immoral.
It's for the greater good.
We're children.
The kids all look pale and worn, have sores around their mouths and eyes, and their hair is beginning to fall out. She's attaching tubes and wires to them. Look, I understand this is painful for you, but what we have in that lab will save millions, billions of lives.
How?
We'll end hunger. We'll end disease. We'll have clean power. We'll be able to do so much more.
Sounds like a big basket of,
Have you read The Ones Who Walk for Momolas? You're that kid. We just kick the shit out of you every day.
Yeah, you should calm down. You need to rest. Your mind was about to break. Another trip would have risked severing your link to reality, making a return trip impossible. You need to rest before I can use you again.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense.
Okay, so the rest of you, you wake up with the tingling sensations in your mouths and the heavy headaches that come from the sleep gas Elizabeth uses when she needs your minds for her experiments. You're strapped to dentist chairs facing each other, and Elizabeth's machine is in the middle. Sharp pains in your spine from her hooking you up to the machine is what brings you out of your heavy narcotic sleep. You look at each other, pale and red-eyed. Elizabeth walks around the room dressed in shorts and a white tank top, her white hair flowing freely. Tattoos of mathematical formulas cover her skin. She puts on a cap connected to the machine and crouches down over the control panel to send you off to another reality to find Hephaestus's workshop, a lost laboratory she claims contains all of the world's truths. So, yeah, you can talk to each other, or Elizabeth, or your friend behind the glass wall.
Wait, we're not. Are we here of our own?
Well, your first characters.
Is our own character here of our own for free will, or
no? You're all kidnapped.
All right. Okay. Please let me go.
Guys, I tell you every time, if you find the lab, then I'll let you. Then I'll heal you, and then I'll let you go.
Why are you? It's like, why are you using us?
Because I have to find the workshop.
Hey, why don't you put yourself in this goddamn chair?
Because someone has to be here to work the machines and monitor it. And I'm too important. With it, no one else understands what's in the workshop, what's in the lab.
Just start screaming as I'm trying to struggle from.
Okay.
What have you done with Jillian? Jillian, my
love! So, Renee...
Is it just talking that I can do? Is there any sort of...
You can try to struggle, but there's no dice rolling. So,
yeah, well, I just meant, is there any sort of thing that I can do to try and, figure out if there's, a weak point of the computer or anything like that? I am a computer nerd. I just want to figure out this... I want to figure something out.
If you could physically access it, it would not be hard to break it. It requires a lot of hookups and delicate sensors to work. So, but yeah. So it's basically there's a big red off button on it. So that's if someone could get access to it, they would be able to turn it off pretty easily.
Sure.
So yeah, she turns on the machine, and all of you experience intense pain. You black out. When you come to again, you're standing on a hill where the Clover's facility ought to be. A crimson sun is setting, making the shadows long. Red lightning cascades from the sun across the sky. You can hear big engines in the distance from airplanes or perhaps helicopters. A loud explosion rolls across a lake in the distance, shaking the ground and scaring thousands of purple and reddish grasshoppers out of hiding. The air is hot and humid. You all can feel Elizabeth's presence inside your minds, and she tells you, go forward, to the north. I think this is it. So, you trudge forward north, wanting to get this over with as soon as possible. You see bombed out houses, decaying bodies. You see no people, no animals other than bugs and rats. Elizabeth commands you to hide, and you find cover quickly. 5 people in worn battle fatigues, armed with pistols and rifles, rush by, followed by 3 bipedal warbots armed with machine guns and flamethrowers, shaking the ground as they passed.
If I speak, does she hear me?
Yeah.
This definitely doesn't look like a place that solved all of the world's problems.
As you say that, you collapse with a nosebleed and you begin vomiting. In the original reality, your body vanishes, and you lose contact with Elizabeth. So, let's see here. You look around and feel certain that you have forgotten something, but you can't figure out what it is. You see a group of kids looking at you. They don't look like anyone you've seen before, other than in pictures from before the war. You feel like you should know who they are, but you can't remember. None of them are wearing uniforms or appear to be armed, and they don't have masks on despite the fact you're above ground. The robots will find you any minute now. You remember something your dad told you long ago about an animal that existed when he was a kid called a rabbit that always kept a lookout for danger to ensure the survival of its kind. You have to get to the tunnels. How do you react?
Run towards the kids to try and pull them into the tunnels.
Okay.
What are you doing? Is that where this Festus place is?
Do they recognize me? I know I don't recognize them.
Yeah. They seem to know who you are, yeah.
Gotta hide, gotta go.
So, okay, just do you know where the lab is?
Gotta go. Do you actually know me? You wouldn't actually know me, would you?
No, but I'm just around the vat. Just
all right,
questioning.
you start collapsing as well. Fade to black.
No.
All right. So, meanwhile, back to your main characters. The Clover's facilities and observatory it was used during the 80s to study celestial phenomenon. And it had 3 clover leaf-shaped antennas. The facility was expensive to run, and that's why they shut it down eventually. It consists of a large, partially subterranean main building and 3 clover leaf-shaped radio telescopes. Aside from the main entrance, there's a loading dock and several small service entrances. Inside, about 20 small rooms. So it's a very large place. Eric Boyd gets out a pry bar and pries open one of the loading docks. There is 1 car parked in the parking lot, but that's it. So
Gunter has a hash brown.
Yeah.
Ready to go.
Which is he's an owl.
A cold hash brown.
Which is the extent of his combat ability. Very much wondering why he's here.
He has a cat flashlight too. Yeah.
For targeting.
All right.
In case somebody has a peanut oil allergy.
So.
I really want hash brown.
Yeah. Eric motions for everyone to stay silent and whispers off, I'll scout ahead. He takes out his gun and creeps on ahead. What do?
Hello?
Use him as a distraction because Eric's not all there.
You hear his footsteps, and then you don't.
Oh, that can't
Not
be
creepy
good.
at all. Not creepy at all.
So, looking in the direction that he was walking in, do I see anybody?
Well, you have to go up around and look around the corner.
Okay, I'll sneak around the corner just to look.
There's nothing there.
Oh.
Wait, yes, there is. There's a drop ceiling. One of the panels is open, like slid open, and you see 2 eyes reflecting light at you. And then an owl starts crawling out from it.
Oh, God damn
Here's
owl.
the hash brown. We need it.
But Eric is gone.
Just turned around the corner with everybody else. Okay, owl infestation continues. And Policeman Eric seems to be gone.
You don't say.
But you do hear machines humming on, and there are lights on. Someone is clearly using the building.
Oh, God.
So, everyone can give me an investigate check, I guess.
Okay.
To look around your surroundings. Or comprehend.
I got it.
All right, made a 6 on my investigation.
I have 2 6s.
2 6s?
Yep.
All right, so with that, between the 2 of you, you realize you actually find a fire escape map. And that gives you're sort of in the storeroom near the loading docks. And there's a couple of major places labeled. There is a archive, a control room, a kitchen, and a guard room that are labeled on the fire escape map. The control room's in the center of the building. You're sort of in the bottom left. The archive's on the north side, the kitchen's on the east, and the guard room's on the far east. So you're kind of coming in this. And also the storeroom yourself. There's tons of equipment here. Dusty, left behind. Let's see here. There's also numerous smaller offices. But there's, boxes of weird machines. And some things look like they've actually been pretty, dust has been kicked up. Like someone's been pulling supplies out of the storeroom recently.
Oh, great. So, out of the machines in here, what's there?
Well, the stuff here in the storeroom is all like parts and like mundane machines, everything from cables to like dosimeters to some gas masks and beakers and basic lab
Is there like
equipment.
a wrench or something?
Sure, there's a toolkit.
I put down my hush puppy.
You put it down. Okay, yeah. Okay, you have a wrench.
I've
flashlight.
upgraded.
You did, yeah, that's for sure. Hush puppies are not nearly as dangerous
Listen,
as a
with
wrench.
a hush puppy in the eye, not having a
If you
good
can
day.
dodge a hush puppy, you can dodge a wrench. You can dodge a wrench. Something.
Step 3 profit.
Yeah, but someone's clearly using machinery. Judging from the fire escape map, probably the control room. Yeah.
Say, we probably go to the control room, and see, or I don't know. Or maybe if we get the security cameras, security room, we can see what's going
I don't
on.
think the cameras are working here anymore.
Yeah.
Power's on, so.
You actually do hear a new set of footsteps coming down the hallway, coming from the direction of the kitchen. So to the east. So basically, you're in the sort of bottom left corner. The control room's north of you. The kitchen is east of you. So, are you going to hide, or are you going to try and peek around the corner and see who it is? If you want to peek at the person without them seeing you, you have to make a sneak check.
I would like to make a sneak check.
I would
Okay.
like
He's
to
good
get
at
ready
sneaking.
to crack him upside the head with the nearest object I can find.
I hand you a wrench.
Okay. You can make a sneak check.
Okay. No.
Dodged it.
All right. Do you want to push it, or do you want to fail it?
I'll fail it. He can crack him upside the head with a wrench if he needs
Okay.
to.
You do as you open the door, it creaks, makes a sound, and then the footsteps start running away.
Good
Dark.
job.
You don't see who it is, and the person was alerted to you. So, what is everybody gonna do? Karen.
Where were we headed?
Well, you were still figuring that out. Did you
Kitchen.
know there's a control room?
That person
nearby.
came from the kitchen.
Yeah.
Head to the guard room.
That is also in the direction of the kitchen. So
Okay, so heading towards, I guess, that person. So
Yeah.
you're going to chase after the person.
Yeah, I'm going to run.
Okay, give me a move.
okay.
Do my buffalo shoes assist him?
They sure do.
Buffaloes known for their ability to run in hallways. Yes, I have a 6.
Okay. You see a
Clunk, clunk, clunk.
a woman. She appears to be in her early 30s. She wears a plaid shirt and jeans. She is quite alarmed as she sees this teenager galloping after her with buffalo shoes. And she says, "Stay back." She has a coffee mug raised.
I pull another hush puppy out of my
Yeah.
mini pocket.
Actually, it's like a steel coffee mug. Like it's one of those.
You stay back.
You stay back.
You stay back.
You're chasing me.
No, you're chasing us.
Actually, I come
I'm going
behind.
to wing her with the frisbee.
Okay.
Fuck off.
I'm going to come behind here. Let's take this hush puppy out and eat it. Going, we need to establish trust.
You put the hush puppy down.
Come off it. 8 dice and nothing? Yeah.
You want to push it?
Yeah.
To hit her with a frisbee.
Ultimate frisbee.
You have to take your condition.
You have literally been getting bored and done random things all game. You're gonna
I don't know what you're
judge
talking
a
about.
frisbee
Go to the best part of this in every game.
toss. I'm gonna go with scared because this shit's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's fair.
There we go. 2 6s.
All right, yeah,
What?
you hit her square in the nose.
Yeah, just straight Captain America style. Just whop.
She falls on her butt and drops the coffee mug. Coffee spills out, and she clutches her. Oh, my nose! My nose! Why? Oh! Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Why are you
I
running?
run past her. Ah!
Okay, you're running away from the control room.
I was going to the guard room.
Oh yeah, you get to the guard room.
Yeah.
All
What's
right.
in there?
It's empty. They pulled all that shit out.
I'm trying to go to the control
This place was
room,
decommissioned.
There's no guards.
No, it's
Thank God.
just me and Elizabeth.
Who are you?
Isabella? No.
What are you
Don't
doing?
hurt me.
What are you doing here?
Well,
I'm sort of the caretaker of this place.
Okay, have you noticed anything weird going on besides this?
Elizabeth said I shouldn't. We need to keep the work secret until we find the Hephaestus's workshop.
What work is that?
All right, you're gonna have to make a charm check.
So, all right. Let's see. That is 2 6s.
She starts crying. I guess this is. She says that she's trying to find a lab that will save the world, but she's kidnapped kids and is using them for her experiment. And she seemed so persuasive at the time. But I don't know.
That's persuasive right now. Where's the frisbee?
Yeah.
So pick it back up.
Give her another.
Actually, yeah.
I got a hard ticket to Hawaii.
Yeah.
This roll the cups of Malachi.
All right. So you're going to take us to Elizabeth right now.
She's not gonna like that.
I don't really care what Elizabeth's going to like. She sounds like a bitch anyway. Oh, grow up, Gunther.
Okay.
I caught her.
Grow into those goddamn heels.
Wow. All right.
I'm sorry, Gunther. She's so mean.
All right. So she takes you to the control room, and there's a machine, and there's fucking teens trapped into it, being or kids being their eyes rolling back in their heads.
Dude, this is pretty fucked up.
Yeah. You could feel a palpable just. It feels weird, and then you see Eric appear for a second, and then he disappears again. Elizabeth's like, outside, what are you doing? Elizabeth, this is wrong.
Clancy, take it.
All right,
So
this is going to be a confrontation, an extended confrontation between you and Elizabeth. Because I assume, are you going to try and talk her down or fight her? I don't know.
I can try.
All right.
I'm going to scream dressage and charge her.
All right.
Do I see the big red button? Because I would like to sneak over to the big red button.
Like a true warlord.
Okay, so here's how... this is extended trouble, which means basically everybody gets one roll, and you need a total between all of you 12 successes. Now, if you get at least 6 successes, then you can burn off conditions in order to gain more successes. So, but each one gets to choose what skill works to gain successes. For example, Tinker would work to fuck with the machine, but not everybody. Everyone has to do something different.
Okay.
But, there's also the teens. Someone could use Tinker to unstrap the teen. Somebody could obviously use Move or whatever to distract Elizabeth by
I will
dance fight, serving her.
Yeah, buffalo shoes will definitely help with that.
Yeah. All right. So that's what you're doing. You're just dancing in front of her, keeping her at bay.
Yeah.
So Sloan, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I'm going to wherever her control console is and start pulling fuses at random.
Well, if you do that, then Janie can't do that.
No,
so.
it's fine. It's fine. I wasn't.
Okay.
I was going to do sneak anyway. So,
Okay.
But I'm going to do something else.
Okay. So you're going to the machine itself.
Yeah, because I have a 6 on that. So
In Tinker.
yes.
Okay. All right. So Janie, what are you gonna do?
I was going to try and use comprehend to figure out what's going on and
Direct others.
Yeah, essentially kind of.
Oh yeah, we've got to give you a leadership check. So you can go and make your leadership check.
Yay.
Sloan, why don't you say mean, hurtful things to her?
Because you're the one I'm torturing today.
All right. Well,
Awesome.
No.
That's
Unless you want to push your luck.
No.
Okay. Yeah, that's right.
I've already done it once.
All right. So so you're comprehending and just yelling to others what to do or what.
Yeah,
okay.
or where to go, or
You can also
what could
be telling
helpful.
the kids how to get back to reality or not. You resist it too.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
All right.
Any of those things.
Clancy, what about you?
Force. Frisbee.
Oh yeah. Fight the bad guy. All right, so everybody gets a roll. You're obviously using your Arcanic item. You're using your Arcanic item.
Yep.
My iconic item is a notebook with lots of pens.
Mm-hmm.
And
Can I use that?
You could write message on there to show it to them.
Can
If
I
they
like
can't.
draw like
I'd allow that.
schematics or something like that?
Well,
Or,
you
like
can
a
try and
quick
use.
X and O like movement plan.
You just stab him with a pen. And bring me back to reality.
Maybe what you could do with comprehend is try and help the kids to like focus and get back to the reality.
Like come back to
Yeah, and show them written messages or something like that.
Mine was my Vespa, so or unless I'm thinking about how I would. Plans on how I repaired it.
Nope.
I'm trying to get
Vespa is not like a machine to go through reality.
I was like,
trying to get them to literally follow the writing on the wall.
Yeah.
I would argue a Vespa is a machine to leave reality behind.
Well, Renee made it for me.
Alright.
I got 2.
1-6.
Okay, so 2.
One short.
How many? So 2, 1,
3, 1.
You got 3 successes.
3
So
successes.
a total of 7. Or like
1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh, yeah,
5,
yeah.
6,
Sorry.
7. Yeah.
7.
Yeah,
All right.
7.
So here's the interesting thing on how this works. So if you get between half, as more than half this threat level, you may check additional conditions to get more 6s in order to reach a compromise. So each check condition counts as an extra success. The teens can make themselves broken to succeed if they want. The teen who rolled the least amount of 6s, if there is more than one. So you didn't roll any.
I rolled 1. Aaron rolled 1.
All right. So you 2 and how many?
2.
All right. So you 2. You can choose. Well, yeah. No, both of you roll off. Lowest one is the one.
Yeah, me.
All right. You check off conditions first until you are broken, and you take a scar. After this, the teens get to check conditions in any order they want. So that, for you, do you have any conditions?
I have 1. I have scared.
All right, so that would be 1, 2, 3,
4 total.
4.
Yeah.
So you get to 4. That would get you to 11 successes. Then one person can take a condition.
Okay.
And that gets you to 12. So you would take a scar from this.
Okay.
In which case, I would say the machine malfunctions as someone is tearing wires apart. And you briefly are in the reality in a bipedal warbot. Like, it could be mental or physical what your trauma is. I'll let you choose. Like, you're subjected to another reality briefly. What happens to you?
I literally imbued, like, the stupid cliche meme Vietnam style flashbacks of this war-torn world. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, your mind is overlaid with another version of yourself.
Yeah.
And you suddenly have that, and so you just black out. So what happens is you rest. The kids all come back though. However, you pass out. Elizabeth Gunter, you grab onto Clancy. Elizabeth pushes past you all and escapes.
Escapes? Like into the portal?
No, she just like goes out the way she leaves the building.
Oh, she fucking liked it, eh?
Yeah. And as you all recovered, Karen is there as well. And she helps you all get the kids back. She calls the police, and with an adult there, you have a cover story. But all of you, Karen says to all of you, we can't tell anybody like exactly what happened because like what could we say? What proof would we have? And the evidence is in other.
Is Eric back?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, just wondering.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was from our reality or from a different reality.
Yeah. Elizabeth just walks. Or she gets away. You don't know what happens to her, but there's no way to charge her for
We don't even know she exists in this reality.
Yeah. So you did it though. And you get your first scar. You can't be removed from play unless you get at least 2 scars. And
Did somebody else need to take a condition?
One person did.
And I did. I was scared, so.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Gunter's fine. He'll introduce himself to all the people he just rescued.
Yeah.
Ask them to join the dance troupe.
Okay.
It's good for working out your frustration.
All right. Yeah. We'll say you all have a post vignette scene. So yeah, the dance troupe. We'll say some of them do join.
Yeah.
Jenna joins.
Yes.
And let's see here. Yeah.
Jillian is sadly still missing.
So
We dance excitedly behind the right egg in front of the metamaterial.
yeah, the metamaterial kind of got all right. Good job.
So
So here's the thing, though. Something's permanently changed for all of you. There's a bit of reality has changed. At least something that only you notice. So what about you, Gunter? What has changed for Gunter? In a way.
But only I notice.
I mean, maybe the other kids in your group would notice, but certainly not your parents, not the adults, something like that.
Oh, okay. The soles of my buffalo shoes are a different color.
Okay, yeah.
It's very off-putting.
Yeah.
I failed my sand check.
Slow, what about you?
let's see. My dad, it's like my dad has always been president of this bank, but as far as I've known, but But when I come back right now, my mom's complaining about why he doesn't take initiative to get that promotion from vice president.
Yeah,
And then they're fighting a lot more.
yeah. You're in the exact same house. You just he made that extra money from betting on the stock market, but he lost his nerve. So yeah, he let's see, Janie.
There's a girl named Sarah at the school who is very exceedingly friendly to me.
Okay. Is it the same Janie or same Sarah, or is it a new
She
Sarah?
looks exactly the same as the other one, but this one, she doesn't claim to be my best friend. She's just really nice and friendly to me, and I don't ever remember seeing her before.
Yeah. She actually looks a little younger.
Okay, she looks a little bit younger.
Yeah. But, what if you saw Sarah in the future?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Something
I
for-
write about her.
Oh, yeah, of course. Clancy?
I don't drive by. Everything's fine as I as I drink from a flask.
All right. Yeah.
Wait a minute, this was gin.
That helps
This
the
was
dream
gin.
Very good. So, that's Things from the Flood. That was Traveler. So, questions, comments, discussions. You guys have fun?
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
Same system, but it's a good system.
Seeing the darker edge on it, obviously.
Yeah.
Showed my Tales from the Loop.
Yep. All right. We'll talk to y'all next time.
Bye.
Bye.